Good afternoon. I am at a laundromat doing laundry. Today is an errands day. And I was like, there's no way doing errands could be interesting for a video, but maybe it will be for someone. Maybe it will be for you. So I thought I would, I guess, share a day in the life of doing errands in van life. So this morning was kind of an event. I I did my usual morning routine, went for a walk, got some work done. I was only going to do about an hour's worth of work and then leave the place I was camped at last time or before this. But I found out that there were some errors happening on my software's server for one of the users that was using it. And then in fixing those, I figured out that basically just more errors were happening, and I was like, I need to fix these. So an hour turned into maybe 3 hours, and then finally left. Drove about an hour south to Salida, Colorado, and dumped my greywater and um, the liquids of my compost toilet. Leave it at that. And there's a welcome center that has a dump station. Basically, pull in. There's a hole in the ground with a cover on top of it. They vary. Some you have to pay for. Some are free. Typically, the more urban that you get, the more likely that you'll have to pay for it. But if you're road tripping across the country, there's a bajillion free dump stations, literally just hole in the ground, cap on top of it, covered in cement. Um, what am I trying to say? Like the floor is cement and cover hole, and then usually there's like a well, a faucet, not a faucet, like a well thing with the you pull the lever and water comes out, and there's like a screw that you can attach a hose to. So they have one of those. Typically, the water is not potable, so it's not drinkable. But what you usually do is, I have jugs. So if you have an RV, like a proper RV, typically you'll have a hose that you hook up to like the outside of your RV, and then you'll um, you take the well, whatever it's called that I can't think of the name of. You hook up a hose to the well thing. You turn on the water and you attach the hose to your RV, and the water goes through into your RV and then basically flushes out through your pipe system and then out the hose and into the hole. I just have jugs, and the jugs are just like water and soap and tomato sauce and whatever else. So I just dump those and then rinse out with the non-potable water, and then that's that. Drive up a little bit further. They had a potable tap water hose hookup, so filled up my freshwater tank. I think it's 24 gallons of fresh water. And then I made some lunch in the parking lot. And then I drove into Salida, got some groceries, um, stocked up for hopefully another week. We'll see how long it lasts. I'm still figuring that out. And then filled up some gas. Went to the gym, did a workout. I did a new workout this time. I have a Whoop, and they have a strength trainer app, or they have an app. And in the app is a strength trainer feature, and you can create your own workouts, or you can use preset workouts by Whoop, basically. And this time I was like, typically I'll do a push pull split and legs maybe once every year. A joke, but I think it was like the last time I trained legs was July 2023, and I think I took a full year until either July or August of 2024 before I trained legs again. I typically just run as my training for legs, but yeah, I find that I don't work out enough times per week that it's and I want to bulk more in my upper body than my lower body, that it just makes more sense to do push pull. Um, but we'll see. Maybe I'll, as I camp more and settle in, maybe I'll get into like a legs push pull legs, something like that. So anyway, I did a tangent. I did I wanted an upper body workout, and they had an upper body muscle building workout. So I tried that out, and it was tough. I think Salita's at 7,000 feet of elevation, and I just was at 9,500. So I mean, came down a little bit, but still acclimating to the elevation here. It's basically you get out of breath sooner, and you get fatigued quicker, and uh, your lips chap quicker, and you need to drink a lot more water. Basically, that's what living in the mountains and living at high elevation is like. So anyway, I did a workout, did some stretching, and then took a shower. That was another errands item. That is one of the reasons that I have a gym membership, is because I can shower there, and that is the only real shower that I really get out here. Um, so anyway, and then now here I am doing laundry, and that's pretty much it. Gonna find another campsite spot to camp tonight, and that should be it. The only other thing, just since we're talking about errands and van life, the only other thing that I didn't do was fill my propane tank that's mounted underneath my van. But I did that in Denver before I left, and I have plenty. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess that. The other thing would be emptying the composting part of my compost toilet, but that happens less frequently than once a week. So anyway, greywater, filling water, propane, filling gas, getting groceries, doing laundry, and trying to fill up my batteries again with some solar. And that's pretty much it. A day in the life of doing errands and in a van. I do like uh, batching all of this in one day. I think one of the tendencies that or one of the, I don't know about tendencies, but I think I found that when I was doing like Denver urban van life, I wouldn't batch things to this extent. Like this is like everything in one day. When I was in Denver, it would kind of be here and there, like, oh, okay, today I need to get gas and groceries. And then I'd work another 2 days. And it's like, oh, now I need to do laundry. And each one of those things takes up, you know, an hour, a couple hours, depending. I mean, just filling up gas, but is quick. But yeah, I'm hoping this kind of setup works better, gives me more free time to spend focused working, and batching is always a good thing to do that I've heard. So anyway, as that, gonna go finish folding my laundry. I think it's probably done. So see you tomorrow.